As we saw in the last episode, Qin Feng has created a pill called Meridian Cultivation Liquid, and he has now arrived at the auction house to sell it. However, the head guard of this auction house starts fighting with him, believing this young man is boasting excessively. Qin Feng tries to explain, asking for a chance to present his case, but the guard, Zhou Wu, doesn't listen, saying that fraudsters like him deserve this. He orders his soldiers to attack, and seeing no other option, Qin Feng attacks them. Others are surprised by Qin Feng's fighting skills, but also think he's foolish for attacking the auction house guards. The owner's daughter, watching from above, wonders if this young man is incredibly brave or incredibly foolish for fighting in this auction house. She's impressed by his fighting skills, as he's handling so many soldiers alone. Just then, during the fight, a puppy sitting nearby was about to get hurt, and Qin Feng saves it. He then feeds his liquid to the puppy, showing that his pill actually works and he's not lying. As soon as the puppy licks the liquid, it transforms into a full-fledged, dangerous beast, astonishing everyone and making them believe in his medicine's effectiveness. Even the guard believes it, but in his ego, he still wants to attack Qin Feng because he beat up his soldiers. But now, Qin Feng whistles and calls the dog. The dog and Qin Feng fight together and defeat the soldiers. So, Zhou himself steps forward to fight, and they both punch each other, leading to a power tussle. Both try to defeat each other using their flames, but Qin Feng starts gaining the upper hand and throws him far away. Now, the girl watching from above comes down. Her name is Jiang Ziyue. Her father isn't here right now, so she's the boss of this place. Everyone respects and fears her. The guard starts complaining to Jiang about Qin Feng, saying he violated the rules by causing violence here and should be punished. Jiang silences him, saying he's the one who deserves punishment because he falsely accused Qin Feng of being a fraud and attacked him without verifying. She tells him he's ruined the reputation of the place and should apologize to Qin Feng immediately. The guard can't disobey his boss, so he apologizes to Qin Feng. Jiang then takes Qin Feng to the VIP guest room and offers him wine made from thousands of fruits. This wine isn't just tasty, but also helps with cultivation. She then asks Qin Feng about his Meridian Cultivation Liquid and how he plans to sell it to them. Qin Feng gives her a list of medicinal ingredients, saying if she provides them, he'll make the medicinal cultivation liquid for her. Jiang asks for one bottle as a sample to try it herself before making a decision. She takes the bottle and leaves. After she leaves, Shen Xinghan arrives and gets angry seeing Qin Feng in the VIP guest room, asking how he dared to enter. He claims this place is only for VIPs like him. He says that Glacier Valley, the most powerful academy, also follows the rules here, and Qin Feng arrogantly just sat there, and now he won't escape. Since the rules here prohibit violence, Shen Xinghan tries to provoke Qin Feng into fighting, assuming he wouldn't break the rules. However, Qin Feng delivers a powerful kick, throwing him far away, and then goes to him and continues to kick and punch him, breaking many medicines and chairs kept there. Jiang also arrives now, and seeing her, Shen Xinghan starts complaining that Qin Feng broke the rules here. Jiang had already tasted and tested the liquid and knew it truly worked. She couldn't ruin her relationship with Qin Feng now, so she tells Shen Xinghan that he must have done something, and that's why this happened to him, and she didn't see Qin Feng hit him. Hearing their boss's words, all the soldiers and people also start saying they didn't see Qin Feng hit him. This means Qin Feng didn't break any rules. Shen Xinghan realizes he won't get his way here, and also has to pay for the chairs he broke, as Jiang's soldiers intimidate him into compensation. He reluctantly pays all the money, but to maintain his arrogance, he says this money is nothing. He could buy this entire place. He then starts breaking several things in his ego, saying he can break this too and compensate for it, claiming to be very rich. While doing so, he also breaks Jiang's liquid bottle, shocking everyone. Jiang angrily asks what he has done. She tells him he'll have to pay the price for this liquid, which instantly boosts cultivation by 1 level and costs 10,000 silver coins. Hearing all this, he loses his footing, as he only has that much money and didn't know he had just broken such a precious item. Now, with the liquid spilled on the ground, a puppy comes and starts licking it again. Shin Xinghan doesn't want to waste this liquid, so he also starts licking it beside the puppy, making everyone laugh and severely humiliating Shin Xinghan. Now, Jiang takes Qin Feng back to the VIP guest room and apologizes on Shin Xinghan's behalf, telling him that all the ingredients he asked for are here. She gives him all the ingredients in a space ring, and then Qin Feng says goodbye and starts to leave. Jiang wants to know more about him, asking if he made this liquid, to which Qin Feng swaggingly replies that it's her job to think about it, not his, and leaves. Hearing this, Jiang is even more impressed, thinking there's something special about this young man. Now, Shin Xinghan goes home and tells his father, the head of his family, about the miraculous liquid at the auction house that instantly boosts cultivation. His father also decides that if the liquid is so miraculous, they should buy it to strengthen their soldiers and make their army the #1 army. He tells Shin Xinghan to take a lot of money and go tomorrow to buy all the liquid from the auction house, so no other family can get it. They don't know yet that the creator of this liquid is none other than their enemy, Qin Feng. The next day, Qin Feng has made a lot of liquid and has reached the first stage of the Meridian cultivation realm using it. However, because he also has the eternal flame, he can even defeat someone at the 5th stage of the Meridian cultivation realm in a fight. He has made so much liquid that he's even bathing in it and fills this bathing liquid into bottles because he knows the Shin family will buy it all. He laughs, thinking he'll sell them his bathing water as liquid. Just then, Qining arrives and scolds him again for always being undressed. Qining tells him that his uncle and his son have come to fight his father because the uncle wants to become the family head. Inside the Qin family, Qin Feng's cousin is fighting his father, saying to give up his seat to his father or he won't survive. This boy, Qin Xiong, didn't come to protect their family yesterday when the Shin family was fighting here. He just watched silently. The head also asks if he's even a part of their family, stating that he doesn't take any responsibility but demands the head's position. Qin Xiong arrogantly says that because of him, the Shin family broke off the engagement, which is a great shame for their family, and he will be punished for it. He steps forward to attack the head, but just then, Qin Feng arrives and stops him with his eternal flame. Qin Xiong is at the 5th stage of the Meridian cultivation realm, and he says that winning yesterday doesn't mean he'll win against everyone. He attacks Qin Feng, and they start fighting. Qin Xiong transforms into his tiger avatar and attacks him. Qin Feng counterattacks him with his eternal flame, and a power tussle ensues, in which Qin Feng gains the upper hand and throws him far away. His soul is destroyed, and seeing his son's condition, his father, Qin Hu, gets very angry and uses the power he received from Glacier Valley. Everyone is surprised to see that this man has allied with Glacier Valley and is attacking them with that technique. Qin Hu creates a Glacier Valley formation and unleashes many ice spikes on Qin Feng. Qin Feng dodges them while breaking the ice spikes. There are too many ice spikes, and it's very difficult for Qin Feng to dodge them, but he keeps avoiding them. Qin Hu says that it's time for him to stop being arrogant. He descends and unleashes heavy shellings on Qin Feng. Qin Feng starts advancing toward him, and as he advances, the aura of Glacier Valley also increases around him, and he starts freezing. His body completely freezes, and he can't move. Qin Hu finally breathes a sigh of relief because he has finally managed to control Qin Feng with great difficulty. He pulls out his ice sword and attacks Qin Feng to kill him, but the frozen Qin Feng catches his sword, leaving Qin Hu stunned, wondering how this is possible. But only Qin Feng knows what his eternal flame can do. He pushes Qin Hu away, and Qin Hu angrily says they will go to the Shin family and definitely take revenge for this. Just then, Jiang arrives with a large carriage and many soldiers. Qin Hu gets scared, seeing that Jiang has specially come here to meet Qin Feng. Jiang descends and goes directly to Qin Feng, and Qin Feng invites her to his room. Qin Feng gives her 100 bottles, telling her they contain Meridian cultivation liquid, and she can trade them at the auction house. Jiang wants to further her relationship with Qin Feng and tries to get closer to him, but Qin Feng remains firm and moves forward, saying they'll meet later. Jiang gets a little angry at this, but is even more impressed, thinking she'll make him romantic herself. And with that, this episode ends.